Where's the doctor?
He's on his way.
Can somebody bring up the speed?
The officer found him passed out in an alley with a needle in his arm.
Second dose of Narcan in, no response.
Okay, do you know it was in the needle?
Some kind of opiate for sure. His pupils are fixed and constricted.
Bag him, need a crash car, prepare the interdate. 1 milligram epi.
1 milligram in.
Okay.
The opiate epidemic has officially reached the suburbs, and America will have an estimated 100,000 deaths directly related to opiate use. Controversy has recently arisen regarding the over-the-counter availability of Narcan and the public distribution of hypodermic needles. We have two guests with us today. Our first is Rosario Garcia. She's been on the front lines for years as a substance abuse counselor. Ms. Garcia.
We don't want addicts to get comfortable using their drugs. Clean syringes and counter opiates do just that. It actually encourages new users by taking away barriers and possible consequences such as HIV and hepatitis, creating less stigma to using needles. And with heroin being so easy to get and cheaper than prescription opiates, it just opens up a whole new door.
Our second guest today is a doctor who regularly prescribes opiates in his everyday duties. Dr. Miller, welcome.
Thank you. Drug addicts care about one thing, their narcotic of choice. That's the most important thing. We need to keep drug addicts and new users as safe as possible while we focus on treatment programs. Now, criticizing good citizens because they're going through issues is not going to solve the addiction epidemic. Look, opiates are used effectively by a lot of people throughout the country, and it is the standard for pain control.
Thank you for tuning in to America Cares. I'm your host, Katie Mae Peters. Today we have with us Hope Johnson, a best-selling novelist whose recent memoir, H, The Opiate Diaries, has been breaking all the records. Hope, welcome. Tell me, how did this all start?
My back had been injured in a car accident, and my friend offered what she thought was an innocent solution: oxycodone. I was happy. I had a wonderful son who made me proud in every way, and my career was at full speed. I should have never taken it. The pain was bearable. But looking back, there was more than one type of pain.
No pulse.
America's turning out a record number of addicts. Alcohol, porn, prescriptions, methamphetamine, cocaine, ecstasy, and the most intoxicating, life-changing, soul-crushing narcotic known to man, heroin, H, black tar. It goes by many names, but the outcome is always the same. This is my story.
Epi, 1 milligram. Rhythm check.
He's in asystole.
Congestion's at 1. Time of death, 3:14. Hey, buddy. You didn't make it. Lost another. We gotta notify next to Ken. Do you know who the family is?
I will be there very soon. I'm not that far away. Oh, okay, great. Isn't it? I know, it's so beautiful. I mean, I'm in love with the house myself. If I could afford another one, I'd be taking it from you.
It's L3 and L4 damage to your spinal cord. Now, we can do surgery, or we can try to control the pain with medication and physical rehab.
I like the second option best.
Okay. These are very dangerous and very addictive. I need you to take them sparingly.
Okay. I'm not worried. I don't have an addictive personality, so.
Either way, we'll start you in mid-range potency. Check back in 6 weeks, and we'll assess whether you need anything stronger.
Okay. That's great. I was living in an artificial world. Nice cars, million-dollar homes, prestige at upper-end parties. I was on a hamster wheel. I learned most friends were just acquaintances to be enjoyed at the moment. And when things began to reflect on them, they would disappear. Nowhere to be found. I was that type of friend as well.
Bye guys, thank you. Have a great night.
I'm sorry. It's like pulling teeth to get Zachary out of bed.
How's your back?
Well, my car's totaled, and my back feels worse than what the car looks. So.
Are you coming back soon?
No way. No, it hurts too much still, so. But anyway, I sold 3 homes in like 6 months. I'm fine.
What'd they give you for the pain?
R gave me oxycodone.
20 milligrams? Oh, give me a break. Try these. I know what you're thinking. It's oxycodone, but it's synthetic, so it can't hurt you. Don't believe the hype. Jack takes it for his sciatic all the time. Trust me, just take it and don't think about it. Oh, don't look now. It's the Jesus freak.
Hey, Jenny. How are you?
I heard about your accident. I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks. Yeah, it's just my back that hurts, but I'm just glad that Zachary wasn't with me.
Can I pray for you?
It's gonna take a lot more than prayer.
Crystal, I'm not stupid. I know you wanted to dive under this table as soon as you saw me. Just because I choose to see the good in people doesn't mean I don't know when they're trying to avoid me. We're still friends, right?
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I still say hi.
Are you ready?
Just so you know, I'm here if you ever want to talk. You too.
Here, take that. Come on, let's go.
I don't hope.
Not great. I need a much stronger dose. I still feel a lot of pain.
Okay. This is the last time, Hope. No more.
Okay.
No more. I mean it.
I dipped myself into the abyss and couldn't get back. Within weeks, I was taking a pill every few hours. My doctor eventually realized that I was addicted and didn't want to be embarrassed or even held responsible for my addiction. Unfortunately, my first drug dealer was not a creep with a long criminal record. It was my doctor. It was like Chinese water torture, waiting, anticipating the impact, then dealing with the echo of emptiness as a hellish reminder of what I'd become. I might as well have been in a box. My world was confined to darkness, with the solitary thought of my next dose.
Mommy, are you sick? Does your tummy hurt? Don't worry, Mom. I'll take care of you.
Zach, is your mother here?
I have to make a sandwich for Zachary for school.
Hope, it's 4 p.m.
I stopped thinking of my child, the future, or anything other than feeding the need in my body to get high. My son watched me regress from a loving mom to a walking zombie pushing through her sickness. Fortunately, they took my son away from me before something more tragic than opiate abuse occurred.
Zachary, honey, when is the last time you had anything to eat?
Yesterday, she said when she wakes up, she'll make me a sandwich.
Zachary, honey, can you go to your room and get some clothes and get your favorite toy and bring your video game too, okay? Okay. We gotta take him into protective custody.
Hey, come on, get up, sit up.
What is she on?
We'll know in a second. The eyes, they never lie. Mm-hmm. Opiates.
How do you know? Can you teach me?
Any opiates, morphine, codeine, heroin, makes the pupils constrict. Sometimes as small as a point of a pen. Then you just peer into the windows of her soul.
That's if she has a soul left.
Ms. Johnson, despite your best attempts, it appears you just couldn't help yourself. Ms. Jones, you're the social worker in this case. What's your opinion?
I believe she needs opiate intervention and supervision prior to being allowed access to her child.
Apparently you have a guardian angel in the system, affording you the opportunity to keep this case from going criminal. I'm going to make this simple. Attend the court-approved introductory narcotic course, 6 narcotic classes, and submit to a drug test every Tuesday. Do what I ask, and I will consider allowing supervised visits with your son.
Did the DA send you to any classes that helped bring you out of this?
There was an introductory class that provided information on the power of opiates, but it was too late for me. I was already gone.
If you're an addict, follow the laughter. If you love an addict, follow the tears.
Please turn your cell phones off. I know your dealers are trying to reach you. You're here for the introductory narcotics class. You'll be signed off at the end of the class, all right? Please, do me a favor. Have your forms ready. Thanks. My name is Mr. McCarthy, and unfortunately, I've been selected to lead this mandatory class on opioid addiction. Hold on to your seats. Even the addicts in here are going to learn something. There are over 250 million adults in the United States with an estimated 10 million addicts. Think about that. That means you got an addict in your workplace, fixing your car, making parts for an airplane, teaching your kids, and maybe even an addict in your own family. So let's take it seriously. Huh? We can all learn something? Let's begin where opioids or opiates, however you want to say it, got started. Thousands of years in the Middle East, beautiful flower secreted a milky sap from the exposed seed pod, and it was used mostly for analgesic purposes. Then in 1803, opium and morphine were separated. Farmers took the goo and they wrapped it in the leaves and they sold it to refineries. They put it in oil barrels and they produced a white crystalline product that we know today as morphine. 10 times more powerful than opium. In 1874, this guy, C.R. Wright, he unwittingly became the father of heroin. He boiled morphine and acetylcholine. Poof. He had heroin, 4 times more potent than morphine. Now, let's talk about synthetic opiates. Dilaudid, Demerol, oxycodone, Vicodin, and the granddaddy of them all, fentanyl. Fentanyl is 10 to 1,000 times more potent than heroin. Did you know that? Yeah. You see, your body produces hormones to make it happy. They're called endorphins. Opiate users, that tells the body not to produce these endorphins. And so when the endorphins replacement stops, the opiates, your body feels like it's sick all the time. So the heroin addict must use the drug every few hours, or he'll get sick with the flu, the most horrible flu you can imagine. And then the body increases its tolerance, and you must have more heroin and more heroin to keep well. And so on and so on and so on.
I'd never been to this part of town. Girls like me didn't dare cross the threshold of Walnut Street. It was different than I imagined. The children looked happy, playing soccer in the street with a worn-out $5 ball, while kids in the suburbs sit in front of a television playing video games.
What can I get you, little lady?
Heroin on foil.
Hope. Just so high, right? Used to be a grade ahead of me. You ever chased a dragon before? I had such a crush on you, you didn't even know I existed. I guess I got your attention now, don't I? Come back tomorrow.
If you're gonna bring that white girl in here, make sure she's not wired.
Not white.
Eve leads Adam to the forbidden fruit. This does Jimmy.
Isn't that why we're all here, preacher? Forbidden fruit. It was God's gift to us.
What's it like?
It's perfect. It's like floating. You ready?
Young lady, don't do it. Your life will never be the same. There's no turning back.
Just for tying off. Helps the vein show.
Virgin territory, Jimmy. Keep it light, or that girl's gonna die on you.
It'll sting a little bit. But then you won't feel a thing.
1 Corinthians 15:33. Bad company corrupts good character.
How was it?
Can we do it again?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you. This is my magic box. You got everything you need here. Syringe, cotton, and the black tar. Place a piece of black onto the spoon. Mix it up with water. Now heat it up in a spoon like this. She takes her time, but she treats her good. And she starts sizzling.
You take your needle. You suck it up on the syringe like this. You use your cop. She's gonna suck up everything that's bad and ugly. It's a beautiful thing. Play with it. Have fun. This is the best part. This is your elastic time. Too tight. When you stick your needle in your arm, don't rush it. Enjoy the moment. There you go.
A strange euphoria took over my body. I floated until the heroin dissipated in my blood.
Find a juicy vein. Tap on it. Oh. Oh.
It would never feel as good as the first time. I met people, amazing people, friends I would have never known in the normal world. Truth is, I wouldn't have given them the time of day.
It becomes apparent throughout the book your depth for your fondness for Preacher. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Preacher. He was a tortured soul. You could feel the pain around him. He brought me back to God. He was like a father to me. He was too good for this earth.
So, used to be a pastor or preacher or something?
I used to know God. Now all I know is that I'm betraying him.
I know what you mean.
You didn't betray God. He betrayed you. Tell her what's up.
You tell her.
For me, it's real simple. I grew up in a neighborhood running dope since the age of 8 years old. I was dealing crack by 13. And by 14, I tried every drug out there. Heroin was my favorite, though. Seems to slow the chaos around me. I met Preacher a few years ago.
I was happy. I had a beautiful wife and a son.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, gotta take this. You go ahead.
No worries.
Pastor, hello.
Looks like I'm gonna be calling you that soon.
What?
The board voted unanimously. Your first sermon as a full-time pastor is this Sunday. Congratulations.
Oh, well, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's great.
You don't need to say anything. It's well deserved.
After the funerals, I began walking the neighborhoods, paying anyone and everyone who said they had any information about the murders. Most were junkies, small-time crooks, looking to make some easy money off of me. A gullible, red-eyed ATM that was hoping for any tiny bit of information. More than a few addicts, gangsters, disgusted that a child was killed, gave me the name of Little Sid from the local Bloods gang. I was prepared to empty my Sig 45 into Little Sid. I went to his house, spoke with an OG hanging out on the sidewalk. It was JT.
There was no fear in this white man in the darkest of neighborhoods, which was unusual even with a ghetto past. I have a lot of heart walking this neighborhood alone.
I'm here to see Little Sid.
I ain't down with what Lil Sid did to your family, and you have my blessing to take him out. But be careful. He can also take you out.
God, I hope so.
Do you really want to go down this road? Revenge isn't the only thing that you're after, is it, preacher?
No, it isn't.
What is it you really want?
I want to stop hating God. Make the pain go away.
I can make that happen, but it has a cost. Me and him has been best friends ever since that night.
You saw Narcan save a life. What do you have to say about this debate of it being readily available over the counter and how it aids in drug users to continue their habits?
These are people, not animals. They're from every walk of life. They're addicts. No encouragement is needed. If they don't get their medicine, they get sick. Those judging should look in their own backyard. And I can guarantee an addict is within a stone's throw.
Check it out.
Narcan, also known as naloxone, another drug overriding the dignity of death in our opiate Armageddon, forcing us to deal with the consequences of our bad choices just a little bit longer. Couldn't leave well enough alone, nibbling on poppy plants or coca leaves. We had to have something more, something stronger. Anything ain't to numb our overall existence.
So what does it do?
Brings you back.
How far can you push it?
You tell me.
I'm first.
What is it?
It's sort of like a safety net.
Well, look at that, preacher. Not all guardian angels have wings.
Yeah, neither did the Antichrist.
You got me on that one.
You can thank a dead addict's mom for over-the-counter Narcan. No one cared about heroin overdoses until white people started dying. If I knew I'd last this long, I'd have taken those clean needles from those do-gooders. Hey, Jimmy, how far can you push the envelope?
I don't know. That's why we call you the professor.
She's been coming here every morning and every night for the last 6 months. She started using a nickel a day. Now she's up to a dime. She'll need a 40 soon, then a 16th. And she'll get sick during the day and come here on a lunch break. This way she can keep her secret. Everyone has secrets.
Jimmy, gotta hook me up, man. Please.
JT, you know the rules, man.
Don't ever, ever, ever give away dope. Because you'll never get it back.
You still hang out with the jock?
No. Turns out they get you pregnant and then leave you for a career.
I could have told you that.
Why didn't you? I knew it was a dead-end relationship, but I was falling in love.
Here's a pookie pipe. A little meth to change it up.
Not to mention he provided for me every few hours without fail.
You wanna try?
It was the second time in my life I fell in love. Even though I was high from the first moments I met Jimmy. He touched my heart. No one had ever treated me so well. I was his queen. Tell me about your parents.
My parents. My parents were very strict growing up. They thought I was destined for greatness. They were grooming me for college, especially my dad. I was a straight A student all the way through 8th grade. I was. And they were so proud. I used to listen to my dad late night, talking to his friends, bragging about me. That's when I met Mason. The guy was a cool cat. Smooth. And I could see why, you know? His parents were partiers. They were friendly, they were fun. They had an open bar at their house, fully stocked. Anything you ever wanted. They used to stay, we'd rather have drunk kids at our house instead of someone else's. My parents hated them, especially my dad. So I began to spend less time at my house. A house of rules.
The cool parents, allowing their teenagers to make irreversible decisions before they have the mind to reason.
Hey, Professor, how about a little bit of privacy here? Just a little bit. A little bit. Just a little, please.
People better wake up. Addicts are everywhere.
But he's right. The anything goes attitude did encourage experimentation. And then we all became addicts. Mason died a couple of years after that. He overdosed on heroin. My dad, he told me it was gonna happen. The old I told you so. But with that said, I'd still rather be at Mason's house.
I went from weed to the real deal, black tar heroin. Changed my life. And every 4 hours, I go to heaven.
What about the other 30?
I don't try to think about it. Hope. You're not too far into this. You still got a chance to get out.
It was a car accident.
Or at least you're owning up. You're trying to blame it on your childhood.
Are you kidding me? I love the dark world. This country better prepare itself for the nightmare to come.
What do you mean, nightmare to come? It's already here.
What are you doing?
Same as you.
Already cursing your child with addiction? Hey, it's her body. She can do whatever she wants.
These two bodies, but only one's making the choice.
Look, it's nobody's business but ours, so don't worry about it. Ever heard an addicted newborn cry? It sounds like an animal screeching in pain.
No, don't.
Jimmy.
We are in a filthy drug den just to get some heroin. My little baby, no more crack. Mama's gonna give you a little black. On your arm I put this tie. You won't get sick, just a little high. And if this needle makes you cry, Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby.
I miss you.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Hope.
Yeah.
I want to get clean. I want to take care of you and your son. I want to have a family. I love you.
How are we gonna do that?
I'm a welder. I was good at it. I sold my equipment for dope, but I could ask my dad for $5,000. And I can pay him back in a month.
I could go back to real estate.
I love you. I want to be with you.
We can do this. We can do this.
Jimmy, can I come in? What's going on, Jimmy? I'm trying to get clean. I'm trying to do the right thing. I want to start a family. What do you need now? If you loan me $5,000 so I can start the welding business up again, the first $5 that I make will go straight to you. I can pay interest. Please, Dad. Been down this road before, Jimmy. I've done everything for you. I've given you money. I paid for your rehab. How do you repay me? You steal from us. Every word out of your mouth is a lie. And I'm not gonna fall for it again. You need to go. You need to go now. It's different this time, Dad. I swear to you, Dad, it's different. Jim, just go. Just please go.
Professor, was he really that smart?
He was the smartest person I have ever known. And he gave us knowledge without being condescending. He was far more interesting than a real professor. He was a delightful man.
And what about Soldier Boy?
Poor Soldier Boy. He was quiet, honorable, would have died for anyone in his presence. That's just who he was. He was that protective type where we all felt safe with him there.
They say I carried him 8 miles. I don't remember. Our peacekeeper was hit by something, an IED or RPG. I never found out which. 2 of my guys were killed instantly, Green and Korea. And our driver, Miguel, he was hurt real bad. He was only 19 years old. So we're taking fire and our communications are knocked out. So I throw him over my shoulder and start running towards the last checkpoint. No weapons, no water, both wounded. The sun was scorching. I mean, it's so hot we could see the heat waves coming off the ground. I mean, I didn't know if we were gonna make it, but I pushed on. About halfway there, Miguel asked if I believe in heaven. He died before I was able to answer. And I couldn't just leave him there, so I carried him the rest of the way.
I'll see you at the meeting. I gotta talk another one off the ledge. Sit down. Sorry to pull you from PT. the company doctor called me and said that you were a little upset about your duties out there in the desert.
Sir?
Talk to me, soldier. It stays here.
We executed people. Any male in the house, 14 or over.
Yes, and you do realize that the houses you raided were responsible for killing Americans, right?
Yes, sir. But 14 years old? They're kids. I can't get it out of my head.
You carried a comrade 8 miles on your back to an aid station, all the while a bullet was lodged in your leg.
He died, sir.
Yes, and who do you think killed him? The same ones being marked for execution. Perhaps if we got more of them, your team would still be alive. Soldier, war is hell.
I started hearing voices when I was 13 years old. I tried to turn them down, shut them out. Started reading everything I can get my hands on, studying, playing instruments. I remember playing my music so loud my neighbors hated me. Then in my 20s, I tried alcohol. It helped a little, but the voices still prevail. And I tried black tar heroin. Voices stopped. Now I get sick. I still don't know whether this life chose me or I chose it.
Don't bring me back this time.
You sure?
Hope. Sweet child. If you remember one thing in this godforsaken world, let it be Psalm 50:15. And call on me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you. I'd like a little privacy for my last dance, please.
Preacher was tired. That was easy to see. But I think he gave up when he saw the devil take hold of me.
You tried to stop us from doing wrong. Be still, my friend, it won't be long. Your little baby and lovely wife are waiting for you in eternal life.
Jimmy. I lost a friend this morning. I gotta do a quick search. Is there anything I should know about? Look, I don't want to get stuck.
He's safe, officer.
By the way, you don't have to worry about the ODs getting you in trouble. The courts pretty much decriminalize opiate use. The guys call it medical Darwinism. Hey, just keep the IDs in the pocket and we'll notify the family. That's right, man. Everything looks pretty good. Sorry about your friend, Matt. Hey, make sure you call your PO and tell him about your contact, all right, brother?
Jenny, Hope Johnson, the woman you vouched for, has attended a grand total of 2 classes and has not showed for any of her scheduled drug tests.
I am sorry, but look, she is a girl we can save. Just give it a little more time.
Okay, but only for you. I don't have to tell you what could happen if I didn't fulfill my duties.
I know.
Where is everybody?
No dope, no friends.
I can go get some.
Do you have any money? You have anything we could trade?
Not money. Come on, it'll help. Come on, just tell me where to go get some for you, baby. It's okay.
No. I gotta go with you.
I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you.
Wait a minute.
Come on. Come on.
I would say it looks like your boy doesn't like to share. But that's not true anymore, is it? You know, you just cost me an 8-ball of the good stuff. I mean, the purest thing you can find around here. That's an 1/8 of an ounce, 3.5 grams. And this. Fentanyl. You'll like it. Just lean back. I promise, you're gonna like it. All of it.
It was beautiful. Self-contained to deliver the gold before the crafted needle buried itself into a vein, pushing the cure into my body.
Leave so far tomorrow. Eat enough to write it out.
Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy, let's go. Jimmy. Hope. He's gone. He's gone.
Jimmy? Jimmy. Baby. Jimmy? No, no. Please, baby, wake up. No. I'm so sorry. Every 10 minutes, an opiate addict dies in the United States. Soon, it would be my turn.
First time kicking.
I had become a prisoner of heroin. Truth is, it didn't need a cage or chains to hold me. I was already its hostage. God, oh God, oh God. God. Please help me. Please help me.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Salvation and getting clean took a back seat to putting a needle in my arm, just to stay well.
I'm sorry, baby. This is all you're gonna get. You're just not for the material anymore.
The downward spiral lasted only 90 days, but it was more than enough time to take my son and my dignity. God. I don't know how I got here. And I'm sorry for letting you go. Just please help me get back home. Jenny? Hello? It's me. I'm sorry, but I need him back. Please help me.
I need to know where you are.
I'm 5th and Barnes.
There's a church a few blocks from you, 5th and Mulberry.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need help. I'm so sorry. I love you. Mommy loves you so much. Are you so sick? I am. But I'm gonna go to a hospital and I'm gonna get better for you. And I'm gonna come get you. I will come and get you. Promise? I promise. I promise.
Are you ready now?
I am. I am. The church took me in, gave me a bed and a nurse who was a former addict. 3 days of excruciating pain to detox and another 4 to get my head straight.
Hi, Hope. My name's Marina. I'm gonna be your nurse while you're here, okay? I have this waiver. It's basically just stating that we're not a medical facility, simply offering you a place to stay for the week, okay? A friend of yours has offered us a donation, so there will be absolutely no cost to you. Also, we believe the best way to sobriety is cold turkey, okay? So what that means is we will be here for you, we will pray for you, but we're not going to give you any medication to ease the pain. You're going to go through a lot. You're going to feel nauseous, you're probably going to throw up, you're going to get sweaty, you're going to be shaky. You're going to have a lot of physical pain. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay.
I don't get it. Why are you helping me?
Don't you remember asking God for help? I used to be like you, Hope, in every way. I think that's why He sent me here to help take care of you. If you need anything, let me know, okay? And Zach's going to be waiting for you at the end of all this, okay? You're welcome. How you doing, Hope?
Not good.
I know. The third day is the absolute worst, okay? Just be strong. You can get through it, okay? It'll get better from here, I promise you. I know it's so hard right now. I know, sweetie. I'm gonna pray for you, okay? All right. Okay. Dear Lord, I just pray that you would be with Hope right now, Lord. She's going through so much. Help her to be strong. Give her your strength, Lord, because she can't do this without you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Be strong, Hope. You're gonna get through it, okay? I promise you. I promise you. Can I do anything for you?
No.
Okay. So call me if you need me, okay? I'm here. I'm here.
If you're an addict, follow the laughter. If you love an addict, follow the tears.
I'm Alan, and I'm a drug addict. I was using so much, I actually expensed it out with a local bartender. I'd charge the company card, and he'd give me cash for the dope. I was already making 6 figures a year, and another $50K they didn't know about.
His boss was a friend of ours and didn't want to fire him. They found out what he was doing within a week. I made a deal with him that I would pay the company whatever my husband charged. I had to work 2 jobs for a couple of years, and I drained their savings until I couldn't do it anymore.
And then they downsized and got a severance package.
And then they finally laid him off.
That's me.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're here for your free.
No pulse. Starting CPR.
Okay. All right, prepare to shock. 200 joules. Clear. Another round. Epi.
In.
V-fib. 300 joules. Clear. 150 amio. Epi, 1 milligram. Rhythm check.
He's in asystole.
Congestions, anyone? Time of death, 3:14. Hey, buddy. He didn't make it. We gotta notify next of kin. Do you know who the family is?
That's my son.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I miss him too.
Do you think we'll lose her?
It's up to her now.
After that, it took significant effort to become me again, but a new and improved me.
If you're an addict, follow the laughter. If you love an addict, follow the tears.
Hi, I'm Crystal. Hi, I'm Leslie.
The Trail of Tears introduced me to the other side of addiction. Hi, I'm Hope, and I'm an addict. There was still much to be grateful for. I kept my home, and I now had God in my life. But